It's a red button, but people say it's red and I see it as green. Let's go.
You're colorblind?
No, I'm just trying to josh with people in the
Oh,
comments.
you're saying let's go.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Red like midnight.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
I literally woke up like an hour ago.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be a
God.
bit loopy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Exciting.
fine. I'm slightly loopy.
It's like I just got off work.
Yeah. What a variety we have here. Someone who's
Yeah.
responsible, someone who's being a little bit loopy, and someone who's just existing.
I had too much allergy medicine. It's fine.
Start screaming when you see the Hat Man.
Oh,
I haven't
no.
seen the Hat Man,
Ooh.
and I kind of want to see him.
I can't see the Hat Man again. I kept stealing his hat.
Oh God.
He's gonna come get me.
He's coming after you. Okay,
He's
Ooh.
like thief.
so question
He's a thief. Answer.
is, what movies are you tired of seeing, and what do you want to see more of?
I'm tired of seeing talking animals.
Yeah, strays. Okay, so when they announced
Yeah.
strays, I had someone in one of my group chat going like, "This is so creative and new," and I'm like, "No, it's not."
What about cats versus dogs? Those
Cats
were talking-
versus dogs, Homeward
Oh my God,
Bound,
Homeward Bound was so
Fucking
good.
all the
Air
Beverly Hills
Air-
Chihuahua,
Air Buddies, the puppies from
Bud-
Airbud.
It's not new.
It's not a new concept, and it's like
It's not.
Will Ferrell, so I'm like tired of his comedy. He's like-
Will Ferrell's like, I'm an innocent man comedy needs to stop.
Yeah, like he's surrounded by like people who are like not the average white person, so he's like the outcast in this group of like ethnic people,
Right.
and I'm tired of it.
Yeah, and it's always the I'm innocent and I'm going into this with corruption or being surrounded by corruption.
I'm trying to commit sin, and I'm like, get out
Yeah.
of here. Just go back to being in the Lego movie. Just
I
go
like
back
it
to
when he
being that.
plays the villain. It's always really
Yeah.
funny because he plays a good like comical villain.
Yeah.
So we saw it in the Lego movie. We saw it in Barbie. Like
I'm tired of him being like, I'm this white privileged man. I'm trying to be as corrupt as ethnic people are in society.
it's like slightly racist.
It's like, yeah, and I'm like, this gives me an ick.
Yeah.
I'm also not looking forward to Illumination's new movie about those ducks that are like migrating.
Yeah.
It has Aquafina in it, and I'm tired
Yeah,
of
it does have
Aquafina too.
Awkwafina. She's all over the place lately.
She's another bird. Why is she voicing another freaking bird? She just did Little Mermaid.
I don't know.
What about you, Liz? And Aaron?
I'm tired of action flicks at this point.
Wait, what?
Low
Like,
key, a little same, but like
Like Marvel films.
Oh, like
and-
superhero
and
action.
shit like that. Yeah.
Okay.
I have to be super into a superhero, Miguel O'Hara, and like go and see it. That's the
Yeah, like,
thing.
Spider-Verse is my exception because I have read into it. I like to see what they're doing with. I like the animation of it.
Spider-Verse
But,
is
like-
my exception because everyone is hot, except for the minors, because I'm not about that life. But like
God.
But yeah,
the age-appropriate people are hot.
Not me literally being like,
we're past the time.
oh man.
Right, we're past the golden age of Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Where things are
Where
just
it's
getting
live
pooped
action?
out. Things are just getting pooped out,
Not.
and
Yeah,
it's gross.
That's fair.
Like they're making these like action flicks and not really fleshing out the story. They're not connecting it like they do with the comics, like they did the first 10 years. They did a good job making everything connect. Now it's just
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, it exists in this world. We forgot to actually key out the green screen.
Oh goodness.
So they have a glow on them for some reason. And it's just like things that needed another 5 passes in VFX. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh God, everything hurts. And yeah, I'm not necessarily the naked eye, but
Yeah.
I can tell, and I've asked other people who are the naked eye that are like, yeah, that was bad.
And then I'm over here like, there's a Blue
It's-
Beetle movie. I want to see it.
I know
I
you
hope
do.
they did. I
You
hope
told
they
me
did a
if I
good
wanted
job.
to go.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Steph,
I
can I
didn't
kidnap
even know
you?
this movie existed.
I'm just like, I straight up like called Steph and I'm like, hey, can I just kidnap you? I want to see this movie. It's Blue Beetle.
I'm like, who the heck is? Why is George Lopez in this?
Because
Why
Blue
does he have
Beetle,
a
you know,
Why does he have a
it's all about a
mullet and
Latina
a beard?
family.
You have to have one or the other.
In my defense, though, Blue Beetle is like my second favorite superhero, like next to Nightwing. Like it's Nightwing and
I
then
didn't
it's
even
Blue
know who he
Beetle.
was.
I'm just like, oh my god, it's a movie about Blue Beetle now.
I'm like, who is this anti-Chapolin Chaparrado?
Oh, but it's
here?
DC,
He's like
so
blue instead of red.
it's DC. It's not
Yeah.
Marvel, so like I'm expecting it to be really shitty.
It's gonna be
So I just want to like see it and be like,
I have
yep.
no opinion because I just heard about this movie like 2 days ago.
Well, the problem is DC didn't advertise it like at all. Like if
Did
I
they?
only ever saw advertisements for it in theaters.
Yeah,
But,
I
like,
feel like I would have known this movie existed, especially because George Lopez is in it, and he's a kidney stealer, and I have a love-hate relationship because he looks like my dad. So I kind of want to punch him. But that's a topic for my next therapy session. Anyway, you know who else I'm tired of in movies?
Oh my God.
The Rock.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
boy.
yes. What else? Oh wait, what was?
He looks like an egg.
he does look like an egg. Why is he in everything?
I
Like,
don't
it's
know.
like he just
I
signed
heard a
10,000
rumor through the
contracts.
grapevine
Oh,
that
I-
he has a thing in his contract where he has to be the strongest person in the movie. He can't be weak. He
of
can't be like
course.
less strong than somebody. So that's why him and Vin Diesel like headbutted during the Fast and the Furious movies because like one couldn't be stronger than the other one.
Stop. The thing that I'm like sick and tired of movies
So
that we're
movie.
probably gonna see a little bit of still, I'm hoping it goes away, is like the woke propaganda stuff that they put in movies. And they put
Oh,
that
you mean
in
Zootopia?
no. Zootopia has a narrative. There's a storyline
Zootopia
and
is
a
just
narrative.
police propaganda.
But like the propaganda
Oh,
where it's
boy.
just like it doesn't add to the narrative. They're just trying to get like a shock value. It has no purpose for like the plot. It's literally just there just to exist, and it's like, why?
I feel like that's more shows than movies. I haven't seen like movies where it's like it's wrong to be racist when there's like clearly
Velma.
racism in your movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Velma is definitely oof. The Little Mermaid was kind of like an oof. And then what they're doing with the Seven
didn't-
Dwarves.
I don't watch Little Mermaid.
I'm
Oh,
just
no.
like,
I
that's
think-
an oof.
I
and
think
I'm
that
like,
one I'm not.
so
Yeah, I've
sorry.
heard the PR for that is really bad. But I think for the Little Mermaid, I didn't care that she was black,
I
and I
didn't give
didn't
two
see it as
shits.
woke, like like woke propaganda. I just saw it as like, hey,
I
they
just
hired
think-
the person who can sing the best
I just
for this
To
part.
To me, it's like both. Like there's a trend taking all like every redhead character is now going to be black, which in itself can be problematic because redhead characters are typically written as like angry and fiery, and when you race
Mhm.
switch them to black, that's also a stereotype.
Yeah,
So it's
no one wins.
there's
like no one wins
win-win.
in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, but like with Ariel,
Unless you're white, then you win.
yeah, and then with Ariel, it's just like all of the merchandise still, like parks, and when you see the princess lineup, is still gonna be the redhead white girl. It's not gonna be the little black.
They've clearly
It's
they've clearly separated it. Like
Yeah.
it's not overtaking. The one isn't overtaking the other.
and then the way that they like handled it with the PR and like how everyone was blowing it up, I'm like, this is stupid. Like, why does it matter? She's a mermaid. She's fictional. But like at the same time, it's just like if you want a black character, why don't you just make a good story with their own character, right?
Yeah.
Because there's been so
That's
many like really amazing like black characters before like race swapping, and I'm like, why all of a sudden now you have to race swap? Why can't they just be an original character?
So we seem to have a lot of opinions about this, but welcome to Purgatory.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing this.
Like I'm seeing a tick up of like 15 minutes, 15. There, I'm like, shit.
Oh, I'm
You can
sorry.
edit out some of my rant. You can edit out like the mermaid part and just
Edit
skip.
all of my speaking parts
No.
just to make it
We'll
funny.
Yeah,
figure
just edit out the mermaid part, and I think we're gonna be fine. I think that'll lessen it by at least a good solid 5 minutes.
Just cut it at Will Ferrell needs to stop making movies.
Boom, there we go. Okay.
And that's the end of Purgatory. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So this week
Waluigi.
we are drawing each other's original characters.
Yes.
What?
Woohoo.
What? I didn't know what we were
What?
doing.
An OC?
I have OCs.
Who's an
I have
OC?
original characters and not just people in my brain.
Oh goodness. So we're
I gotta tell my therapist this.
Oh no.
It's a
so we're
breakthrough.
starting with Aaron's OC, right?
Yeah,
So,
I drew Aaron's OC.
Steph drew it.
Okay.
My second beloved.
Aaron, do you want to give us a little summary of the guy before we play the video, or play the video as okay?
I'm just playing the video as we go. It's Old Man Raven. We've seen him on the show before.
Oh, great.
Oh,
I love him. He's so stinking cool. I love him. I was so excited to do this.
Okay, yeah. So
Tell us about
Old
him.
Man Raven, was born for this show. He was born for season 1 of Purgatory as a Sonic OC. So I was like, okay, I don't have a lot of OCs, and Steph was like, you know what? Just give me Raven. I was like, all right.
It was a chance for me to flex on people my Sonic skills.
Oh, absolutely.
And I also love Old Man Raven because he just came into fruition one day, and I'm like, this man should be president. I need him in my life.
He knows all of the horrors of Sonic Land.
He knows everything.
The Green Hill Zone.
He's been there since the Green Hill Zone was created.
He knows the real reason for
He
the
beat
race.
Sonic in a race.
Old Man Raven remembers.
Do you guys remember
He's like the town
the show
Wikipedia.
Sonic Underground?
Oh yeah.
It's giving me like that.
When Sonic had siblings and now they're like non-existent.
Yeah. I can remember like that theme song.
Drawing
That
with
theme
a
song like slapped low key.
Oh yeah.
What is happening?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. I drew two. Yeah, I drew 2 Old Man Ravens. But like I
Oh my
drew
God.
Old Man Raven and not Old Man Raven.
Oh my God.
I did
Old
my
Man Raven in
headcanon
his
of
youth.
what he looked like.
Young Man Raven.
Young Man Raven. That's literally his name. It's canon now.
It's either young or old. What is it? Middle-aged Raven?
Middle-aged Raven.
Baby Raven?
What is
The
it
whole
called?
Steven
Midlife
universe,
Crisis
many
Raven?
birthdays. Yes, Midlife Crisis Raven.
That's onto his name.
He's like buying Tupperware from like a pyramid scheme place.
Yes.
I
He's helping people buy Pampered Chef because it'll get him a
Yes.
free air fryer.
Yes. He's subscribed to Highlights magazine.
Reader's Digest.
He's the only subscriber.
Reader's Digest.
Yes. He's so wacky. I feel like you could do so much with him. You'll see.
Is he eating? Is he
Good job
eating
adding, like,
pineapple?
way more detail to him. Holy hell.
It's because I love Sonic characters because they're so fun to draw.
They
And
are.
I
That
haven't
was
drawn them
fun.
since our last our last OC Sonic OC video.
Yeah, I need to draw more of that
So-
Batgirl Rouge. Just
Ooh.
I need to draw more of her.
And I was watching our old the video again, and I was like, oh my god, he was purple? You're telling me this man was purple? And then I drew him purple.
Yeah.
I feel like he had piercings. I feel like he was a radical dude. Like
This
in
is
his
really
youth.
giving Sonic
Like-
Underground vibes.
Yes.
Like he's Eggman's. He believes he's Eggman's real arch nemesis because he's been there since he was born.
He's like, I remember when Eggman was still an egg tot.
I remember when people saw Eggman in the streets, and I was like, "That's the stupidest baby I've ever seen."
Oh, so
I feel like
fun.
okay, so the
But
story
getting
that I had in
Heelys.
the story I had in my head
Zoom zoom.
is that he's remembering when he beat Sonic in a race. He thinks he did it like by pure speed, but it was done by technicality because Sonic had to go beat Eggman. So at the end, Old Man Raven did cross the finish line because Sonic had to leave, but he didn't know that he left. So he
Love
thinks
this.
in his head, this is my head canon. You can tell me if it's canon. And in my head canon, that's what happened when he tells people I beat Sonic the Hedgehog in a race.
Oh, that is so funny.
Gotta love this.
He's like, yeah.
he beat him in Heelys.
Oh my god. Zoom zoom. Oh, I love
There's
that.
Old Man Raven and Young Man Raven.
I love that.
Yeah, Old Man Raven and Young Man Raven.
Is my
Oh, it's so
headcanon
cute.
canon?
So I have one question, right?
Yes.
Because it's Old Man Raven versus Young Man Raven, right? So
Well, it's Young
does
Man
that mean
Raven
Sonic
versus...
doesn't age?
Yeah.
Sonic's just
Sonic
casually
is technically
immortal.
30 years old right now. He's in his 30s, and Sega still thinks he's 15. So I feel like it's like Pokemon. Like everybody else ages, but not Sonic.
Right. So the main character stays the same because
Basically, if you're in Sonic's circle, you
Plot.
don't age because he has that much power.
It's the rings.
In
The
my
rings
head.
give him the power.
it's the rings.
Yeah, it's
the
the
Chaos
rings.
Emeralds.
Like if you've been in contact with a Chaos Emerald, you don't age because look at Dr. Eggman. That man should be
That's
ancient.
true.
True,
Yeah,
true.
he should be ancient.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like Old Man Raven fought like he raced against Sonic when Sonic was actually 15.
So they must have been 15 together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so my headcanon is canon. in this theory.
Goodness. I love that though. I love your headcanon.
Thank you.
Well done.
Oh.
I tried really
Oh,
hard. I wanted to live up to your
I
expectations.
All right,
Oh.
to move on. I know this is going to lead to a whole rant on these characters. So,
Sure.
all right. So I got Liz's OCs. I did Mateo and Jan, and I got some pretty interesting photos.
We don't need to see all of them.
no.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I start off with Lola Land. You'll see how this goes. Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, we'll start with Jan. So Jan is based off of a frat boy. Like that's his whole energy and archetype is that he's a frat boy.
So he's a Chad?
He's a Chad. So he is like that very like chill kind of frat boy that just loves to go out to the bars with like the other knights and just have a good time all around and everything. He comes from a family that is very well known and very well respected, that within the knights itself. So he has a pedigree, you could say. And Mateo also technically has a pedigree. He's a pureblood vampire who's cursed as a baby. So pretty much his dad kind of like had an affair and kind of fucked the wrong woman, and the woman was just like, "Here's your baby, bitch, and not me." And cursed the baby to forever, like the dad. Yes, I know it doesn't make sense, but it does. I promise. So Mateo has two brothers that are technically his younger brothers, but everyone thinks that they're his older brothers because of this fucking curse. It's lovely. It's great. So he wants revenge, and so he yeets himself from the manor and goes on an adventure to get rid of this curse to then kill his dad. And they hate each other.
You're telling me he got cursed by a Chaos Emerald because this boy does not age.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely.
Full circle. All right.
So when they first meet, Jan straight up is over here like, "Why can't we just kill the bitch?" Like, Jan is not happy that there's a vampire, and Mateo's over here like, it's not enemies to lovers, because Mateo is doesn't give a shit what Jan does. He's over here like, "Are you gonna kill me? Are you not? Can you not kill me? I would prefer that. I just want to, figure out how to break this curse, and then I will never be here again." But yeah, so they're my boys.
You have a preference of not being killed?
I know, it's mind-boggling. Not being killed?
Oh.
What is that? Yeah, they're
I
So-
would
fun.
prefer it if you didn't kill me.
Yeah.
Then I
am the
read it
opposite.
accurately by doing the La La Land post.
Oh, that's right, because you guys
Because this
don't
whole
like them.
song is about how they hate each other. But the weird sexual tension between them. That's the whole scene.
So
Oh
what you're
my
telling me
God.
is that the story of Liz in their
It's just
characters
La
is
La
just La La Land.
I've never seen La La Land.
I've never seen La La Land either, but I've seen so many animatics that people use the song for it for the scene, and I'm like,
fair.
it makes sense. I guess La La Land makes sense.
Well, there's I mean, basically the whole plot of La La Land is like they hate each other, but they help each other get through life. They realize, that basically they're both the ones that got away, and that's how
Dang.
that movie ends. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
They don't get
actually.
together?
You did his vampire
What?
quote.
They
No,
don't
they
get
don't get
together?
together.
That's so
Yeah.
stupid.
Oh, you did a vampire outfit. I love it. The
And it won an
high-waisted.
Oscar?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I
so
like
cute.
that outfit, but I always, I was just picking outfits, and I was like, oh, I like this one better. And it looks, it looks more dynamic in the posing. So, yeah,
That's fair. That's fair. It is a nice
But-
outfit.
yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Okay,
designing
so
that one.
everybody has this question on their mind, I'm guessing. Who is the leader of like the dance? Who leads in any
question.
dance
Oh, I did not think of that.
between the two?
Oh shit! I guess it would depend on the type of dance.
Haha, you all thought I was gonna ask who's the top and who's the bottom.
Oh, we all know that.
You
we,
sinners.
we all know that
You
answer.
sinners.
We all know that answer. Let's be for real.
You sinners.
I guess it would depend on the type of
Get
dance.
out of my Christian channel.
Like, if it was like a spontaneous dance, I would say it would be like Jan. But if it's like a dance where like the waltz or something, I would say
Yeah.
Mateo.
But what if it's like a freestyle? Like there's a freaking cardboard box mat on the ground, and they got a break dance. Who's leading?
Oh, Jan. Mateo would just be like, what the
Okay.
fuck is this?
What the
Why
fuck
is
is
there a
going
box on the
on?
ground?
Is this a trap?
Mateo, okay, for
trap of
context for
rhythm.
Mateo's character is he has never left the manor until he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and find out what the hell this curse is. And then he just takes his bag and
love it.
leaves. He knows nothing about the outside world.
He doesn't know about freaking Ice Cube and his cool songs.
He's never seen certain animals, and he just draws them in his notebook, being like, "That is so cool." And Jan,
You telling me this boy's never seen a squirrel?
yeah, he's never seen a fucking squirrel. And Jan's over here like, "This is
This
kind of
boy
sad,
is
but
living
entertaining,
La
so
La
I'm not gonna
Land,
kill
the
you
movie.
because I'm kind of entertained by the fact that you know
And
shit
Bubble
about
Boy.
the world."
I don't know if any of you have seen Bubble Boy. It's a good movie. It's kind of like outdated humor, but it's pretty funny.
I now need to watch all of these movies that y'all have been saying that you're thinking of.
Also, I love the sunset.
Oh,
This
it's
is
so
very good,
cute.
Erin.
It's so cute.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Ah,
Bubble Boy and a lion.
these guys are so cute. I can't. My heart is so full right now. Oh man, the two gay boys.
All right, we will move on to the final
The final countdown.
Ah.
Okay, so I got
Okay.
Steph's character, who's a fashion
Yeah.
girl. So Steph could pop off.
I'm trying to remember everything I sent you.
I remember she was like
This is-
fashion.
This is Dee Dee. She is my OC that I use to do fashion with if I'm not in the mood to draw Ina. And Dee Dee is transgender. They are M to F, and they have a twin named Derek. And Dee Dee loves fashion. I don't know what else to say. Dee Dee is sort of like the go-to person that you can go to for like a neutral opinion about something. She isn't very like I'll take one person's side over the other. She likes to see like the whole story and everything. She's literally like the person you can put your like cry on their shoulder for. They also know how to like freaking do every kind of stitch in the world. So if you need help with that,
Yeah,
that's me.
I latched onto that fashion
Nice.
part.
Yeah, I see. I'm like
Yeah.
mesmerized by it. That's why I can't remember anything about this character.
I was like, oh, she's going to school for fashion? Guess what? Here's probably some sketches or clothes that she probably designed during school or like all that. That was
Oh,
my
she
I'm
doesn't. She doesn't go to
zoning
school.
out on these outfits. I'm like, there's just so much happening. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, she's a
She-
fashion. You need to
mesmerizing.
make her
Yeah,
make her like have her line of clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes her own clothes. When she's not helping her parents out in the restaurant, she's like making her own clothes or working on commission clothing for people in her neighborhood. She hasn't really gone to school for it. She's kind of like the opposite of her brother, where he's like the know-it-all brains who's getting all the scholarships to go to school and whatever, and she's sort of like, I know how to do basic math. Geometry is in fashion. That's all I need. And she doesn't really believe like you have to go to school to excel in something. But if she did go to school, she'd probably make everybody drop out.
Fair. So yeah, I just like had a lot
Powerful.
of fun like drawing different outfits and stuff. So I was like, "Here's."
Yeah, she'd probably be like rocking these.
You also like
for sure.
had very like you. I don't think you settled on a like a skin tone or hair color for her yet. So I just low key
Yeah,
put them all
I
together
always
and combined the colors. Because I was like, I don't know which one is the most current.
She was very like she's still being rough draft and stuff, but I like these colors. I also figured like she would wear wigs. Unlike what's that guy who plays Frodo in that one interview from that French dude? He's like, "Do you wear wigs?"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who's that actor?
Oh my god, I should know.
Elijah Wood?
Yeah, Elijah Wood.
Yeah, Elijah Wood. They
Elijah
asked him,
Wood.
"Do you wear wigs?" He goes, "No, I don't wear wigs."
Are you
But Dee Dee does. She's like, "Yes, I wear wigs. When will you wear wigs?"
I remember that audio.
Every day.
Yeah, I had fun with her.
I'm loving this hat.
I had so much fun
Awesome.
with that hat. Actually, the first outfit is probably my favorite outfit, and then the third one is my second favorite. This one was like, okay, I
I don't
struggled
know.
so
I'm
hard
liking the
with this one.
second one a lot.
I struggled so hard with this one because I kept going back and forth with the colors. I was like, I know I want to do a blue one,
I hope you.
but I just like,
Yeah, I hope you stuck with the blue.
I think I did. I think I just kept changing it of like the different colors of blue. Oh, no, maybe not. What was the last one? The last one's also blue.
The third one?
No, this one's pink.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
No, I was just like, you're
This is
gonna have a
giving,
pink character. I'm like, you need that pink.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, this is very Hercules. This outfit.
Yes.
Yes. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like the zero to hero, which is about to walk in.
Yeah.
Bless my soul. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know exactly, but I was just like, you know what? Let's just have some fun with like different inspirations. So I think the first one was like, oh, what is that era? Like the hats. You know what? The hat era. This
Like
one was
the-
Hercules.
The 50s? I don't know.
Yeah. This last one was like I based it off of New York.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Yeah, I see the crown.
I always wanted to go to New York, but I'm afraid of rats, so I don't want to go to New York.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
They're working on it though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
These are really good. I love these.
That was cool.
Yeah. I didn't think you were going to draw 4 different outfits. I thought you were just going to
Go
draw
figure.
one.
Liz.
I saw fashion.
Give Liz an assignment. and they're
I'm
gonna,
over here
yeah.
like drawing like my headcanon past of Old Man Raven.
I just really like
Aaron's capturing the essence of La La Land.
we all did at least 2 characters.
Yeah, that is true.
We all were just like, you know what? We're just gonna like put
I think we're gonna
into
just
it.
go ham because we know the other person would enjoy a sketch or a drawing of their characters, so why not go all
Yes.
out?
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That is true. I did have so much fun just drawing all the outfits. And Pup was home.
Yeah,
and
that looked like fun.
she was like helping me like when I was sketching it. She's like, "No, you should do this more," and I'm like, "Or like do this more," and I'm like, "Okay, Pup, let's do it." Because she loves fashion.
I enjoyed doing dynamic posing. I haven't done that in a hot second, so that was fun as well.
And I enjoyed drawing Sonic again.
Like how all of us enjoy destroying for each other.
Middle school me was like, yeah! And I'm like, okay, after this, you're gonna be silenced.
I didn't.
Back into the pit with you.
It's like, no, please don't come up in the middle of the night, please.
Just let me put you back in your box.
Right.
Lose the
She's
key.
like, we could
I don't
Josh
want
at
to.
Amy
I don't want to
again.
remember that one thing I said in that one class. Ugh.
That Sonic could beat Goku.
Couldn't Sailor Moon beat Goku?
But no one. Yeah, but no one could beat
Yes.
Sailor Moon. But I'm saying Sonic could probably, like, for sure KO Goku. Because I hate Goku, and I believe in Sonic. My power of belief in Sonic would defeat Goku.
I mean, that is kind of what the Chaos Emeralds are, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Chaos Emerald.
You're just the Chaos Emerald. You're the what is it? The giant one.
I'm the Master Emerald,
That's
baby.
The master. Yeah. Hey, baby.
I thought I had a pencil.
Dang.
Did I lie to
I'm gonna
myself?
get swiped all the time.
You're
I
gonna.
better have insurance on me.
Does
Yes,
do they have
you better.
insurance in that world?
They should.
I don't think so.
Does Tails not have?
I mean,
like,
Knuckles-
does he have a license?
No.
He flies a
To
plane.
No way.
kill.
That's right. He's not human.
Yeah.
He
I
flies.
feel like in the
They
Sonic
wouldn't
Boom
wouldn't
universe
give
they
him a-
do.
Yeah.
I feel like that.
I don't know. With the character like Knuckles running around rampant, I don't think insurance companies would want to be existent.
Oh, that's true.
Because they would have to pay out so many people.
Like,
So if Knuckles knocked on your door right now and he was looking for you, what would you do?
I'd be like, yo, man, I don't have the Master Emerald. If that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for Sonic, he's at Liz's house.
he's in my attic. Don't go there. I don't know. If you're
He's at
Knuckles,
any of my friends' house. Here's all their locations, exact IP addresses.
I would
and
just
everything.
casually pass him the Rouge body pillow and be like, "Have fun, bye bye." Pass. We know that man's a simp for her.
I feel like
that's fair.
everybody in that universe is
Yes. Actually.
Yeah, 'cause
canon.
she's just amazing.
It was. This has been burned.
Oh yeah.
Simping over
We're
Rouge.
trying to not make it super long for Aaron. Yeah, we gotta bounce on
Come
the
wild.
them bouncy things in the Sonic games. I don't know. I haven't played a Sonic game in like forever. Sonic Forces.
Last time Sonic was Sonic Forces. Oh no.
What's that? Is that the one where you can design your own character?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds
I haven't touched
fun.
that. What was the last?
But
Sonic
you can
game
have
I
a
ever
Sonic OC in a
I'm
Sonic
gonna put
game.
Old Man Raven in it.
Oh my god. I now understand why you guys said about Baldur's Gate for the last one. I understand it
Oh, here we
all.
go.
Listen,
Oh, no.
I don't know if
Aaron,
you sent me videos of that vampire dude, and I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, I don't like him because he
boy.
reminds me of a character from a Barbie movie, Barbie Princess and the Pauper. He looks like freaking Preminger, and I hate that. I hate that people are sexualizing this vampire. And I'm like, you guys are just sexualizing Preminger from Princess and the Pauper of Barbie.
that's what he reminds me of. I was like, this man seems
I have to
so
look this up now.
I sent you
Okay,
so
look up
many
Baldur's
TikToks.
Gate.
Just
You
open your
did,
TikToks.
but I haven't had time to look at TikTok.
Before you go to bed, look up
I've sent you so
So-
many, Aaron. I apologize.
Preminger. It's put Barbie, Princess and the Pauper,
Barbie Princess in the Pauper.
Preminger.
Okay.
Put P
He.
there. The second one.
Preminger. Okay,
Preminger.
thank you.
That's what he looks like.
He's not that
And I
old
love that
looking.
Martin Short plays this man in a Barbie movie. All right, you ask him why was he in the Barbie movie? Why was he in a Barbie movie? He's like, I have no recollection of what you're talking about. He suppressed it in his brain.
Oh no.
The
Why
fact that
does
he
it,
can
like,
remember
kinda
Santa
look like
Claus.
him?
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
look like Martin Short. The fact that he can remember Santa Claus but not Barbie is kind of like whack. I kind of want to pick at his brain and be like, why did you suppress this memory? It's such a good movie. Why would you not flaunt that you were in it?
He probably only had like 2 recording sessions. That's probably
No.
there's
He has
definitely
a whole
more.
song.
There's a whole
He
song
has-
and there's
Go
outtakes.
click on that song. Go click on that YouTube song.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
I
This is
know
the
the whole
song.
song.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
I love it.
So good.
That is what that vampire dude looks like in that freaking D&D game. And you can't convince me he doesn't. And that's why I don't think he's attractive.
That's fair. I just have a thing for vampires, apparently.
You might as well have a thing for Preminger. He looks like a vampire.
Oh my god, I see it.
You see? You see it?
I
You
see it.
and now it's in your dreams.
I hope
is-
not.
This is payback for the
It's okay.
Reese's Pieces, baby.
I mean, I'm still not like deterred.
Yeah, I was just
from
gonna
it.
say that.
The sad part is
Because,
because
like-
like deterred from it because then again, let's be for real, my tastes are very questionable.
Oh yeah. I forgot that book existed for like a week, and now I'm reminded of it.
I didn't need that in my life.
How about we let Aaron enjoy peace before bed?
Peace before bed. Godspeed. I don't think that's a thing for me. But
I mean, this Preminger is a little bit more tame than a book that we've
at this
been
point,
talking about.
the vampire in Baldur's Gate is gonna replace the like this is the skin of a killer scene in my brain and a dream.
Also, this has been Purgatory.
yes.
We have to let Aaron go Mimi.
Aaron needs some
He has to
sleep,
go Mimi's.
Eepy
Yeah.
eep.
and I'm probably
I
gonna...
want
Um,
Preminger in this episode. I'm demanding it. I don't make a lot of demands. I'm demanding Preminger space somewhere in this video. You can put it in my section.
It's gonna happen. Don't
just
worry
pop him
about
somewhere.
it.
Hey, like, where's Waldo at?
Oh goodness.
Sneak him in the background. Might be in the thumbnail. We'll see. Alright, fuck.
All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, everyone.
Y'all. Good
watching
morning.
Purgatory.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
Or die, I guess. I don't know. Bye.